Mas importante ba kayo yung service rather than surveys? What do you think? Di ba service ang importante rather than surveys? Una, hindi naman tayo tatanga-tanga mga Pilipino. Ba't kilala niyo ba yung nagpapasurvey? Alam niyo ba kung anong tinanong? Alam niyo ba kung sino nagbayad? Ilang tanong ang binigay doon sa isang kandidato at ilang ang binayaran niya? Alam niyo ba? Marami tayong hindi nalalaman. Saan ginawa niya survey? Bakit kailangan sabihin ng pangalan? Bakit kailangan ilabas ang resulta sa media? Yan ang tanong ko. Ang tanong ko, dahil ito negosyo. Nagbabayad ng tao para magpa-survey yung mga administrasyon. And it's part and parcel of propaganda. The surveys have become propaganda. I worked for Procter & Gamble on my first job, and we use surveys para malaman saan may malakas, saan may mahina, how we can improve. Once you publish it, you're trying to make money. Because each question that you pay, dadagdagan mo yan para mas marami kang tanong. Come on, guys. I've been in public service as a volunteer of the Red Cross for 45 years. Nakasunog sa Zamboanga, naandito. May kidnapping dito, naandito ako. We built 5,000 homes in Sendong, sa Iligan, at saka doon sa Cagayan de Oro. We are in Pablo, nakikita ko yung kahirapan ng mga tao doon. Nagra-riot na nga. Wala nang bibili ng banana sila kahit ka magtanim sa pagkatapot na yung hapon ng paggawa ng banana. So, lilipat na. Parang tumitingin sila sa Vietnam. Nasa survey ba yan? Wala. You have 8 to 10 hour brownouts here, sabi niyo kanina. Nasa survey ba yan? How can people vote for the administration candidate na nahihilitan sila, na nag-heat stroke sila, hindi makapaghanap buhay, nasisira equipment, bumoto pa nila yung mga kandidato nila na gano'n? Tanahin ko na lang kayo, sino ba yung mga senador na binoto nyo? Ano bang ginawa sa inyo? That is the only tally that you want to count. I bet you cannot remember what some of the senators on the other side have done. I think all of us, we have 3 local government officials here. I'm a mayor, JB is a mayor, we are good mayors. Governor Tuaco is a governor, local government. Sa kabila, wala. Hindi lumalabas sa diyan. We have 2 former members of the cabinet. You're a member of the cabinet, you get into cabinet meetings and you discuss the problems of the country. They will tell you, kung kukulangan tayo ng kuryente sa Mindanao, kailangan sir, maganda na tayo. 3 taon na itong gobyerno ni Aquino. 3 taon! Bakit hindi nyo sinusulat yan? Walang ginawa. Wala kayong kuryente, 3 taon, tapos tatanggapin nyo yung surveys. Ano kayo? Nga? Pinapatay tayo dito sa billboard nyo nakalagay. 242 people have been killed. Si Eustachio, ang sasabi niya, nakalagay. Galit na.
Eustachio namatay.
Eustachio namatay. Presidente ng eskwela, Mr. Vice President. Presidente ng eskwela ng Pagana. Pinatay. Nakalagay sa billboard ninyo. Happy kayo? Survey? Survey? Okay. Pagkalabas ng araw yung sinasabi namin sa headline bukas, tingnan nyo, bakit hindi nagbaksakan lahat sa mga lugo-lugo na yan? It's a business. It's a monkey business. And for people who believe, that's why we're poor. We are poor because we vote wrong. That's why Vice President Binay, in spite of 2%, won over the elitist Vice President candidate of the other side. That's why I won in 2004. I was number 35. By the time it was finished, I was number 5. I believe in surveys, but once you publish it, I will not believe it. I believe in God. I have faith. I do not see God. I do not see God, but I have faith. I do not believe in a businessman running a survey so he can make more money, he will charge me, so I will advertise more and pay the TV stations $520,000 for 30 seconds so that I will give business to them rather than give to the poor people who need it down here in Mindanao. I believe in solutions to the problems. Napakasimple na ng problema niya. Binabalik kayo sa Mindanao eh. Nasaan yung motorsiklo? Ang liit dito mga motorcycle nyo, napakasimple lang. Pwede ba ako magbigay ng solusyon? Ito ang service. Palitan nyo yung plate number ng motorsiklo, ganyan kalaki. Ayan. Ayan. Ang survey, 1,750 people were killed. Hindi survey yun. In 2011 by motorcycle riding gunmen. Dito sa inyo, ang tunay, 240 people were killed here. Lakihan nyo yun. Lakihan nyo yung plate number. Lakihan nyo pa sa harap. Ayan. At kung walang plate number, huliin niyo yung pulis na hindi mahuhuli. Yan ang service, hindi survey. Yan ang problema natin sa ating mga Pilipino. Ang dali natin putuin, ang dali natin lokohin. Di ba kayo, pati ba kayo mga media, naloloko na, nauto na rin. Hindi naman siguro, no? So please, let's put this up there where it belongs. I changed Subic Bay after pinatubo. Pinalakas ko yung Subic. Hindi ako, yung mga volunteer, pinalabas ko yung galing. Hindi kami naniwala sa survey. Kung naniwala kami, ninakaw yung Sandy Point, ninakaw yung park, patay na yung Subic. Naiangat namin. Nagkaroon ng kabuhayan. Naniwala ko sa survey, ayaw nang pinaguhuli ako siya. You have still many hostages here. In Basilan, in Sulu. Lumalabas ba sa survey yan? Wala. But, we did that in Tulisan, kahit kami Abu Sayyaf, tumaas dito. Wow, Philippines. Nanalo sa buong mundo yan, lumakas. Eh, pagkatapos na, sabihin ng service, edi, mag-showbiz na lang ako. Ano ha? Pwede ba? Showbiz na lang. Para pagdating doon, sasabihin ni Minister de Santo Riles, the Senate is not a nursery school for those who want to be senator. It's not kindergarten. You have to have the best in the Senate. Because they will discuss Sabah. They will discuss the ancestral domain problem here in Mindanao. They will discuss where are bananas, what are we going to do with our bananas? What are we going to discuss with power in Mindanao? That's what we're going to discuss on. Hindi ngayon, the silence is deafening. Pinatay ni Chris Aquino, kumiyak lang siya na wala na yung kuryente ninyo. You can chastise me, you can attack me. It's a free country. But please write about my answer. And our answer here, in una. Una ang tao sa amin, hindi kayo mga